Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here today with hashtag Eyes Closed Challenge. This one's special though. I had a viewer request for my husband to pick out several pieces for me to do, and so that's what we're doing today. I have stories to tell you about that already. Okay, let's say hi and hugs to Jenny, Joanne, Natalie Ann, and Lucy. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, well, so I can really put my to-do box away because he's probably picked more than enough. But I'll slide it over to the side just in case we run out. So he said, I said, so I just need you to pick out, 8 items or so with your eyes closed. And he goes, well, how do I know it's one? And so I was helping him, and oh my gosh, it's so funny. But so we have some tags that's going to be good. Journal card, easy peasy, right? Then he comes out with this, which is it's part of a file folder. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. As well, he came out with these little pieces of paper. Okay, so, and then this pocket, which we can decorate that I could do. We've got this page flip thing from Roxy Creations. Then let's see, when was it? Day before yesterday, we did Forgotten Friends Friday. Did the colored paper. He picked out this, so we can do that. And then another tag. This could be Carry the Crafter Digital. I'm not positive. And then this little belly band. So that's what we've got to work with here today, folks. Thanks to Mr. Augustinelli. I'm like, I don't know. So I thought maybe we'd start with the hard one and see what we can do with this. First of all, it's not cut straight, so there's that. Let's fix that. And I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, what about like a little notebook or something? I mean, that's probably the easiest to do. How tall is this? Okay, it's a little over 7.5, so it would work. It could be like a belly band too. Like on a page, you could put it like that. Just glue at the top. Could write in it and have it be a belly band. That'd be kind of cool too. Okay, I'm procrastinating, aren't I? Let's do this thing. Okay. First things first, I'm going to put paper on the inside to write on. That looks like if I do that right down the middle, that'll work. Oh, goodness. Ugh. God. I've got scraps going astray here. So let's just kind of try and rip that down the middle. And put that on. That'll be one thing done. Oh, he was so funny. He's like, what? What am I doing? I said, you just need to close your eyes and pick some things for me to make. And he's like, oh boy. He said, I'm so nervous. like what's going to happen if you pick the wrong thing? When he picked this, I was like, oh my gosh, what is that even? Oh dear. So that was a fun suggestion. Thank you to whomever suggested that. I can't remember. It's been a little bit since she suggested that, but I liked it. And I don't know if she meant she wanted him to pick things on camera, but that's not going to happen. He's camera shy. He's not gonna do that. This video thing is my thing. So he reminds me. Oh my gosh. So we're going to make a little something out of this and, you know, hope that it's something we can use along the way. So funny. Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay, there's one side. Yeah, a couple. I did make him repick a couple times because he wasn't moving his hand in the basket enough, and he was getting like a tag, and then a tag that's practically like that tag, and you know. So I did. I did make him re-choose a couple times. Oh goodness, that was fun though. Okay, now we have our writing surfaces. Yay. We need to think about what do we want to put on there, digital wise. Well, I'd like something. It's got some blue in it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that might be pretty. Or that. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I'll have to, after I finish the video, I'll have to go upstairs and say, here's what happened. This is what I made from your choices here. That's cool too, though. I think I prefer that one. Okay, so let's have like a little bit of a, let me do this with the marks on my table so that I make sure it's straight and everything. Oh, it's not straight to begin with. This way. Okay, well, we can fix that. Okay, I don't know what that, oh, that's just fine. Okay. Yeah, so I want this to go this way. This to go the edge of it. I think I'm going to go on this line right here so that I have a little bit of an edge around. Okay. I'm going to have to do a blue journal here, I guess. Okay, well, that's okay. I don't know. It's going to need more decorating than just this. I can tell that right off the bat. We're going to need a label. We may need like a bird or something. We're going to need some stuff. I want this. Oh yeah, that looks good. I can't even tell you what I use this file folder for. I don't remember even using it. I'm using art glitter glue so I don't get the warping. I still have the collage pages from yesterday are under my sticker books to straighten out from the glue. Okay. Okay, so there's that. That's what we have so far. Let's look at the birds. There we go. Funny enough, they're in the blue container. Don't want him. I'd like a bird with some blue in him. One's got a little blue tail. he fits well there. I just have to cut off his branch, so I think I'll use him. And I don't know. I'm not sure what label to use. I'm thinking I'd almost like something kind of decorative, maybe. Okay. Oops. Okay, well, little birdie's gonna go down there. Yeah, I told him, I said, I don't know if I'll get them all done, but I want to have enough that if I have time, I can use them all. Oops. Not good. Scoot over. Shoot. Sorry. I'm going to have to try that again. Okay, let's just make sure your beak is in a good spot. There we go. Good enough. Okay, some label. Where are... Don't know where they are. I feel like I lost one of these in at my retreat. Isn't that weird? I'm kind of just looking for something with decorative labels in it. That's too big. But this one has some blue ones, is why I was looking at. Why I'm looking at it. I think that's okay. But I had a, I can't remember if it was one of those containers or just an baggie, but I had Carol Cuts Designs labels in there. Now I can't find it. Okay. I'm wondering about like a little number or something down there too. Like might be something in here. These might be too big. I feel like that's a bit big. Okay, then. Oh my gosh, go in there. See if there's a little number in here that would make me happy. I think that'd be okay. I just need to tear it down. Why am I feeling not satisfied with that? Let me do this. Maybe I'll like it. I feel pressure to make cute ephemera that my husband's going to go, oh, that's cute. I I don't feel pressure with you guys. I feel pressure with my husband. I'll probably say, what are you going to do with that? Well, I'm going to put it in a journal. Okay, there it is. There's the blue. I think I'm going to make that as, but if, I'm going to make it as the belly band, but if I wanted to, I could just distress the back and I could stick it in a pocket too. Okay, we're going to call one done. All right then. And then there's this, okay, which is lovely little paper pages. So how about we just make a booklet out of them, kind of. But what, oh, I don't know. What do I have left in here? Got a lot of scraps, hang on. Got a lot of scraps in here. So let's see if a scrap would, one of these scraps would make us happy. Let's just see. Goodness. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Too bad that's not on the other side. But, ooh, this is pretty. I'm going to use that. Bonus, using up a scrap too, huh? Okay, so these, of course, they're not, you know, I can't make them into a signature unless I was to go like that, but then the lines go the wrong way. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's just rip this down to about the right size. Oh, I've got it. I know what I'll do. Okay. Hit me there. Okay. So we're going to do that. How about we round the corners? Just because the paper is rounded too. Okay. And I'm going to put these in here. And they're going to stick out the edge because it's not big enough. Son of a gun. Bet this is big enough. Okay, if I did that in half, is that big enough? Yes. Easy peasy. Okay, we're into making blue, although the pages aren't blue, but okay, so let's rip this down to size. All right, now we're in business. Okay. You never know what you're going to get making things on the fly, do you? Okay, so I've got those tucked down in there as far as they'll go. Now, we'll staple them with Mr. Tim Holtz stapler. Okay. It's thin, which is good for, I mean, I could have used scrapbook paper, but I didn't really have any that would work with this right on hand, so we'll just do this. And I'm thinking I kind of want to cover up the staples a little bit. I mean, you could leave them. That'd be fine too, but let's add some pretty washi tape. Ooh, this is pretty. going to go, though. Not really. Okay, how about this? Yeah. Okay, these this is a Amity Bloom. Oh, there it is. And I am going to put glue on this too, because I won't be trusting it. Cut it, and then I'll cut it to size when we get it on there. All right. I actually cut it a little short, so I don't need to cut it. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it on the back too, because those are kind of pokey. All right. Yeah, didn't intend to have a blue day, although it's cloudy outside and it's supposed to rain, so it's kind of a gray day. It's not so much blue as it is gray. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. Now let's decorate the front. Wondering about some of these blue labels in here again. That's not too bad. Okay. And I'm having a thought of, let's just see what it would look like, of one of these little die cuts on there. Might be fun. I don't know, maybe they're not the right size. No. These are so cute. They're from my friend Carolyn, and so I can't tell you where to find them. I think they're too short though. The perspective is bothering me. That one's not too bad. Nope. It's not making me happy. So, I mean, it's kind of fine just the way it is. Let's put that on there. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to leave that. I think it's fine. I don't want to cover up that flower. Okay, so we have ourselves a little notebook. All right. Now, let's do this. Let's get away from the blues. So this was one of those ones that I collaged onto craft cardstock. That was a fun project. I'd actually like to do that again. It was inspired by my friend Carrie the Crafter. Okie dokie. So, what do I want to do with you? I feel like I want something down the side. Do we have any washi tape? Actually, this is the exact color of that, and I love that because it kind of, I don't know, natures it up a little bit from what it was. So that is going to go right there. Cool. Okay. So far so good with this one. And this is see-through, so it'll be interesting because I think then the text and stuff that's on this will show through. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm feeling maybe butterfly. Do new. Okay, I kind of love that. It's simple, but I love it. Okay, it's gonna go on there, and that's all I'm gonna do on that. Is this a sticker? It doesn't kind of feel like it. It feels more like a, oh yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I'm loving that. That's really very simple, but so pretty. Okay. I like that. This little one, she doesn't need a whole lot, but I feel like I'd like something up there because the paper's kind of split right there. I mean, you know, I don't know. So let's ink and think for a second. Almost needs something maybe round or something too. I don't know. It's not bad that he picked out some tags. I'm kind of low on tags now that I've gotten ready for my retreat. Let's see. I was thinking about maybe a Tracy Fox fabric swatch, maybe. Let's see how that does. Let's see if there's something in here. Okay. Okay. My husband's going outside. I'm guessing it's not raining then. See something like that, about that size, but I'd like, ooh, maybe this might be too big though. That's what I wanted though, something with a little, something that's a little big. If I put it there, I could trim that off a little bit. And then something there, like a strip of washi or something. I don't know. I think that might be as good as I get with that. Okay. I'm going to put some extra glue on this because this is shiny paint. It might come off if I don't. It does look like it's supposed to rain. Okay. Went on like that. And then why we're working in blues today, I have no idea. But I'm thinking about then putting a bit of that down the side. You know, I'm going to tear this because I want it more jiggy-jaggy. All right. I want it up a little. I hate it. Okay, that sports fans did not work. Okay, let's look for a different washi. Maybe that. It's got a little of the green in it, kind of. Can't find the spot. There it is. Pink. Yep. I kind of want, I'm just going to stick these over here. I've got a project coming up with washi, so I think it was too long and it wasn't the right colors. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. See how we like this. If it's any better. Actually, I don't mind that now. Let's do one more thing. Let's see, where are I'm going to put this and then see if I have a little something to put through the top. Like, you know, even just a little coffee dyed seam binding would be okay. All right. And that will be done. Okay. It's not like my favorite tag of all time or anything, but it's sort of cute. Okay. What next? Oh, let's do this. I'm going to get a piece of paper. A little piece of coffee dyed here. And this. Go like that. Or shall I put it on this side? I think I like it on the other side better. So, just going to glue this on. Just going for it here. Okay. Now this is going to flip out. So I feel like that is some prime writing real estate. So let's get another piece of, oh, I've got like a half piece here. Ooh, actually, that's just right. So I'm going to tear that down and put it on there. Okay. Alrighty then. This way. Good. Okay. Now, as far as this goes, I think I'm going to need a little book page on there. Let's use some dictionary. Lord knows I have plenty of dictionary pages to use after making that big dictionary journal. That had a lot of pages in it. A lot of pages. Okay. So we'll go here. Here. Okay. So okay. I mean, I do really love the Florentine paper, but not quite that much of it. So I'm just gonna, we'll just kind of do something on decorative on the front. Then this one will go in my pages that are done for journals. Okay. I wonder, those birds that I have trouble using, they might go just really nice with this. And the birds I'm talking about are the ones like this. Perfect. And then we'll do some sort of a label across the top, like new. Wanted something dark. I think that would work. Okay, cool. He's just right. That's why I couldn't find a place for him. He was waiting for this. Okay. Put that there for reference. Okay. weird little birdie. Okay. Put you right about there, I think. Okay, so that's on that side. This side, what do you think about maybe a bit of this? Yep. Just need to tone down the Florentine paper just a skosh. And it will still show through this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that one done. That's pretty fun. Okay, where are we? Oh gosh, we've got time. Okay, this should be fairly quick. All we need is a little something on it to hold down that flap. Okay, and I like to do the creases on the inside too. I just feel like it gives it a little something. See, doesn't that look more fun than just plain old plain old? Okay. So let's look the flower route first. That's kind of sweet, isn't it? Just looking to see if there's something with a little more yellow in it. I actually just really like that, so we're going with it. Oops. So I dropped that. This flower's from Char's Crafty Shop on the Etsy. Okay, so like that. And there we go. So that's going to go on a page like this. And I'm going to glue here, here, and here. And then this will be a pocket. And then this will flip out. And you can write on the whole inside of it. Okay. So there's that. What else we've got? We've got this, which is pretty cute as it is. Maybe a butterfly. Let's see. I need a smaller butterfly. Something like that. I was thinking a butterfly kind of right in there, but that's not the color. These are from Bookshop Shelley. That's it. Yep. You're just going to go right on there, little butterfly. Okay, perfect. And then this right here is bugging me. I'm wondering if a piece of my washi right down there. I think I'm going to do it. Sorry, decorative decorative tape. Don't want those washi police after me. You know how they are. Yeah, that's nice. Just a little something there. I don't know why, I just felt like it needed. Goodness. There it is. Okay, that one's done. That back in the old washi tape drawer. Okay. Next, let's do this guy. I think I want it that way. The butterfly's the right side of it then. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go sideways or round this. I guess we'll round it. Just needs a little decoration. What do we need? Think and think. Thinking about one of these washies that's next to me. I think I might do that. I don't know why, just 'cause. Okay. And alrighty then. I'm feeling a flower because we haven't done a flower. I think I have some bigger ones in here. That's kind of nice with some words there, I think. All right. I feel like we've cooked right along. I think I need to always have Mike do this instead of me picking. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. That is fine. Maybe should have had it slightly lower, but that's okay. I love this. You can learn. I think I'm going to cut this in half and put part of it there, and part of it here. Maybe not. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Since I've already cut them, let's do that. We're down to 2 pieces, people. We're probably down to not much time either. Okay. This one's wrinkly. Must have been scrunched in the box. Okay, there's a little journal card. All right, how we doing? Ooh, not much time left. I'm going to do this because I think that other one will go fairly quickly. Except I just had an idea for it, so I might have to do it. We'll just get our distressing done of these 2. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to glue this all the way. Let's get it glued into a pocket. And then this one on this side. We have to go on this side too. And this one. Okay. All right, so this one we're going to put mushrooms on. Hopefully I have, see, like, I think that is just perfect. That's really all it needs. It's nice fall colors as is. I think I'm gonna put some extra glue on there. All right. I also think it needs a bit of this, just like right there. I think I'm going to have to make some more of this color. It seems like that's what I use the most. Do I want a little more of the tape? Like, I don't think so. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is take my distress tool and go around the edges. It just kind of blends in the white of the sticker a little bit. I feel like I could use a little something there. Maybe a specimen label, something. Let's see, what do we have that's rather small? Perfect. Okay, so we got that done. Can we get the other one done in time, do you think? It'd be fun to tell Mike I got them all done. He'll be like, that's all you did in a whole hour? Okay, there's that. Oh yeah, we can get this done. We can get this done. We just can't be too picky about what we do with it. Okay, let's go flour. I'm thinking, let's go flour. Yep, let's go flour. And then we need a little label. And we'll be set. Gosh, good stroke of business today, guys. I need some ink on that bad boy. Okay. Put this on. We're going to put a label on, and then we'll real quick look at what we've done. I don't know how many pieces this is, but it's quite a few, I feel like. Okay. Put that there. Labels. What I'm hoping is I have kind of a rosy something or another. Probably too small. Yeah, it's not too bad, but I think a little bigger one would be better. What about this one? Is that too big? I don't think it is. I like it. Okay, sports fans. There we go. There's a little tag. Whew. Okay, guys, we did it. We got all of Mike's picks done. So I'm excited to take him upstairs and show him. Okay. So here's the tag we just did. Here's the long pocket we just did with the mushrooms. Our journal card, floral journal card. Our belly band. Here's our flip out piece of paper. That was easy, just glue something on there. Here is our page. Little pocket on this side, flips out on that side. There's that. There's this little angel. I think this might be my favorite piece. I love that tag. We have our little notebook from our goofy little pieces of paper. And then we have this guy. So there you have it. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces in an hour. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks for crafting with me today, everybody. Have a grateful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.